Jalen Rose. James Harden, the Rockets played the Warriors, and obviously the Warriors look different than they have in the past. But James Harden was talking about the Warriors' injury woes in the postgame, and just watch.
I don't know. Hopefully those guys, Clay and obviously Katie and Steph. Hopefully those guys get back on the court soon.
Yo, I'm dead serious. Does James Harden know Kevin Durant is no longer on the Warriors?
He does know, but he was still frustrated by his team's play, and he did have a big game, but that was hilarious that he named KD as the part of the team. That was funny.
I think he's got PTSD from losing to them in the playoffs.
KD.
Yeah.
Correct.
When he thinks worse, he's just this is like game 7, game 6. He's been beaten by that team so many times that he just hasn't processed the fact that Kevin Durant is no longer in that uniform to take him out of the playoffs one more time. Jalen, we spent all summer talking about Zion Williamson. It just seemed like there was just so much focus on Zion, like Dylon. But he's not playing. Do you know who is? Ja Morant. And Ja Morant is making a mark. I mean, look at where he ranks, Jalen Rose. First in points, first in assists, first in field goal percentage if you've attempted more than 100 shots. Jalen, he had 26 points yesterday as the Grizzlies beat the Timberwolves. What have you seen so far from Ja Morant?
I appreciate how he can finish. If you look at his slider build, you feel like you can push him off of the angle and make him shoot a low percentage shot. And he's shooting 50% from the floor. Wrong foot, wrong leg, wrong hand layups. He got him with the left, did a sweet one, did a couple with the right. His mid-range game is there. He's been an impressive rookie for Memphis and giving them optimism going for the future. Brooks had a big game for them. I really like Jaren Jackson Jr. They're building a nice core there with the Grizzlies.
They do. Morant is so just athletic that it seems like he jumps in the air and then sort of figured out what he's going to do with it, and it ends up going in like that one yesterday when he went the reverse and just sort of like threw it with two hands underneath the basket. He's been so impressive. He can do it from all phases. I'm really excited about Ja Morant. And one thing no one's talking about, Jalen, where's Zion Williamson? Can we get a timetable? Can we get something? Because it seemed like he was going to play, and we haven't heard an update on him in quite some time. The Hawks didn't just get blown out. They got blown out by the Bulls. And Hawks head coach Lloyd Pierce was very honest about it in his post-game comments. Let's check in with Coach Pierce.
What are some positive did you do tell this young core?
That the game is over. That's the best thing. I didn't know how to speed the game up. He called 2 timeouts in the fourth quarter. I'm looking at him like, well, you don't need to sub. Just let it go. Somebody's going to foul in the next couple seconds. That's the positive. This game is over, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Sometimes there is no positives. You can't, hey, you had 18 points, Jabari. He had 18 points last night. We won. We had 18 points tonight. Easy. That's easy. He can do that in his sleep. There's no positives. Nah.
Jalen, have you ever been on an NBA basketball court and just wanted the game to be over?
Yeah, when you getting the brakes beat off of you, or another guy has 79 and is trying to go for 81, absolutely. You want the game to be over. But that's where it tests your professionalism. That's what it tests, because you don't want to get undisciplined and start flagrant fouling or cursing at the refs or getting ejected. You got to take your beat down like a man. And I give the Bulls credit for how they played. This is the perfect example of how Collins' impact on the Hawks is going to go from being a team on a lot of nights that shows playoff promise to a team that looks like a lottery squad. And that was a perfect example of it.
That is. It's sort of the last couple games for the Hawks have been a microcosm of exactly what you're talking about. The best thing about Rec League is you can just give up. We'll just be like, you know what, 2 minutes left, whatever, we're getting beat. Just give up. That's what we do. Jalen, it is time for some very important news that matters. On our subreddit page, which I go to often, make sure you go there, the Jalen Jacoby subreddit, we had a submission for a topic that is so up your alley, Jalen Rose. It's about something that you are so passionate about.
Yes.
One of your favorite things in the world. And that, of course, is better made potato chips. Jalen, on our Reddit, They informed us that they are now making chocolate-coated, better-made potato chips. Jalen, are you on board with chocolate on potato chips?
I'm not rolling. I am
Oh, you were
not
so
rolling.
excited. You were so excited. There's two things that
potato
are good
chips?
separately. Exactly. Potato chips, good. Chocolate, good. Potato chips and chocolate, not good.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.